Hi guys, in today's video you will be solving to some question. If this question comes up in your interview, how you will explain to your interviewer so that they will select you for further rounds. Okay. But before starting the video, I just need to show you that this is my channel. If you have not subscribed my channel till now, then please subscribe the channel. And I have different playlists. This is the complete JavaScript playlist. If you are preparing for your interviews, please go through it. Okay. And this is the array playlist. This is recursion playlist, string playlist. Now I am uploading array playlist. Okay. So if you are interested to learn from easy to hard level questions in Leetcode, then please subscribe my channel. Okay. So let's start the video without wasting any time. So let me explain about this question. Okay, this question says that it will give you an array like this, which is nums array and a target. And you have to return indexes of any two elements from this array which sums up to this target. You have to return that. That is what you are asked and you have to return. So initially don't tell the optimized answer. If you know also, just wait for some time. First, read the question properly, then answer a brute force approach that you can take I and j loops, like ij loop can be starting from here, I can start from here and j can start from here. You will run two loops simultaneously, and for every I you have to run a j loop and check that both that if you are adding, if that is getting the target of 4, then you will return the indexes of that. Okay, so you will be returning that indexes. So here if we do when I equals to 1 and j equals to 3, at that time it will meet the target. Okay, so we can simply return at that time the indexes of 1 and 3. Okay, so that is what we can do. So for optimized answer, you can use map or set, but we will be using set in this video. But there is also one approach where you can use map method to solve this question. Okay, so let me explain how you can use this formula and use this set. Why we are using set? Why not map? Because see, sometimes the duplicate number can be present. Like here you can see 3 are present 3 times. So for that reason we are using the set. And again, one more thing is also there, that we are using this formula, that is target minus nums of I. What it will help is, if assume our nums of I is 1, okay, and our target is 4. So if I put here the values, like target is 4, 4 minus 1, what is the value? Then 3. So we will be storing 3 here. Then what we will be doing, we will be going through the next element, and then we are checking that this element is present in the set, because in the set we are only storing that number. If we are encountering that number in our iteration, that means we are successfully achieving our target. Okay, that is what we are doing here. So first we will be storing 3, because for 4 minus 1 is 3, we will be storing 3. Then 4 minus 2 is 2. Then again we will be storing 2. Then comes 3. So now when 3 comes, we have our 3 here. Okay, so here is our 3. So that means what happened? We are able to achieve our target. So what we will be returning? We will be returning the current I index, because I index will be here. That is one of your index. And how you will find the other index? So for finding the other index, we can use a index of function in JavaScript. So let me implement and show you. It's very easy. So first we will be having our length, that is nums.length. Then we will be having our set. Okay, we will be storing our set in the set. Then we will be running a loop from I equals to 0, I less than length. Simply I will do I plus plus. Any answer we are unable to get, then we will be returning minus 1, which will satisfy our answer in each and every scenario. We are not returning empty. We are, if any of this is not matching, we are returning minus 1 and minus 1. Okay, and every time what we are doing here, so here we are checking now this element is present. Whenever we are going to 1, we are checking 1 is present in the set or not. So first we will be doing the same thing. We will be checking that set dot has, if set has nums of I, that means what? We got our two numbers. So the current number is I. Okay, but again also we have to return that number which first encountered. Okay, so for that number we can simply do nums dot index of, and then I can simply pass nums of I. It will give me that. And if that number is not present in the set, then we will be just adding that to the set. We'll be simply storing target minus nums of I. Okay, because here you can see when 1 encountered, we are storing target minus num, that is 3. So in this manner we will be approaching this. So let me run it and show it to you. Okay, so here one error, because here we should write target minus nums of I, because we have to find that number. Means if we are getting 3, so 3 is the index of I. So target minus 1 is what? Target is 4, minus 3 is what? 1. So we have to find where 1 is present in this. So that is what I have written, target minus nums of I. So if I run it again, it should ideally work. Okay, so you can see 3 test cases passed. So let me submit my solution. So you can see I have submitted my solution and it beats 100% and it passed 63 test cases. So if you like my approach, then please subscribe the channel and like this video, share with your friends. That's all for today guys. Thank you for watching.